Cuteanimefigures Show. Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to Cuteanimefigures Show. I'm your host, Craig J. Smith, and today's episode we're going to be focusing on Nendoroid Petites. Welcome to the show. This is the anime toy and statue and cosplay show where we review all different types of anime figures, from Revoltech to Figma to Nendoroids, all different types of figures on the show. So today's episode we're going to be focused on Nendoroid Petite, and here we have Hatsune Miku from Vocaloid in this very cool Racing Miku set, 2011 version. So there has been other variations of this racing set. So now this is to celebrate the Goodsmile racing. So as you can see in the packaging, it's very nice. You get 3 figures. You get Rin, Miku and Luca from Vocaloid, and a racing car as well. Very cute as well. We'll actually take a closer look at this in our very own video review, which is coming up in a few minutes. So stick around and we'll have all 3 of these figures out, and we'll show you how to put them together and find out a little about Nendoroid Petites. So let's take a closer look at the Racing Miku set 2011 version. Let's take a closer look. So here we have the Racing Miku set 2011 version, and it's made by Goodsmile company, and it is a Nendoroid Petite set, and it's in association with the Goodsmile Racing series. So as you can see, the set is very cool, very cute as well. You got some Japanese writing here. You got Racing Miku set 2011 here, and you got the Goodsmile Racing logo there, and also it's an open box window packaging. You got the podium, the racing car, Rin, Miku and Luca, as well as some other accessories as well. The top there, there's some really cool details on there. Also on this side, you got Hatsune Miku there, you got Rin, you got Luca, you got the racing car with the decals with Miku on it. Now let's have a look at the back of the packaging. As you can see here, you got them set up on the podium. Looks like they've just won a race and they're celebrating. So this is like a celebration set for the Nendoroid Petite, for the Goodsmile Racing. And also you get the racing car here with the decals as well. Also on here, side, you can actually swap out the facial expression for Miku, and it looks like these two have just got the smiling facial expressions. Anyway, let's actually get this up out of the packaging and opened up. So let's actually do that. Let's actually get this opened up and we can take a look at all the accessories and stuff, and in the break I'll put on the decals for the car and I'll show you that. So as we open up the packaging, let's pull the tray out. to move all these things out of the way. So yep, the transfers and stuff are in here. So as you can see, I have them in the plastic tray there. Got all the accessories and stuff. I will put the transfers on the car, and but first we'll have a look at the accessories first of all and stuff. So here's the transfers, and also it shows you how to peg the Nendoroid stands in. So these are the stickers, and I'll actually open these up here. Okay. So here are the decals for the car. I believe these will be like water transfers. We'll have a look at those later on. I don't know if some of these are stickers or just water decals. By the looks of it, it's just water decals. So yeah, let's actually have a look at them later on. I may not show you that I'll be putting these on. I'll do that myself in the break and do a before and after with the car. So it'll be much easier that way, and you see me trying to put the decals on. But anyway, they're here, you know. Put them to the side. And what else do we get in here? We get some directions, some instructions how to put them together. Stuff, and it shows you here for like you need a little tub to soak the transfers in, and then it shows you how to apply them to the car. And stuff. Now that's really neat, some really cool directions there that they've included. I have done water decals before, it's not the first time. Also here's a small instruction how to put everything together, how to swap out Miku's hair pieces and stuff. And also there's other small display stands as well that's included here. So we'll move along and get them out of this set. So I'll open this up down here. Also, I will mention that the car is like a pullback car. So here's the little accessories that include, very tiny indeed. I didn't know how tiny they are until now. You can see the stands are very small. We may not use these stands, but we'll use the podium because it's much more easier, and we'll see how we go. But I'll attach the figures to the podium, and then I'll go off and do the car, and I'll look at that later on. So put the stands here out of the way, and we'll get everything out of the packaging here. this off. It does have these things just pop off. There we go. Put that to the side there. You can see everything in the packaging here. We'll get the podium out. As you can see, it's very nicely detailed, the podium. And also you got the stand pieces here for the figures. And that, we've got the car. Very nice, as you can see. It is a pull-back car, by the way. We'll test it out later on, once we've got the decals on there and stuff. See, it's very cool. We'll look at that later on, so I'll put this to the side. Also, we get an interchangeable facial expression for Miku, as you can see. Cool. Love the detail in there, and also on the back there. Also, you got some little hands, and these are very, very small. And these are the hands for Miku. As you can see, very tiny peg. Just be very careful when you're pegging these in. I'll do that later on in this video review. So, you gotta be really careful with them. And they're very tiny. So I'll put them to the side here. And the facial expression as well. You actually unpeg it from the peg there. This is the very first time for me to have the Nendoroid Petites. I've never looked at them. I've never, had any of these before. So I don't know what to expect with these. Please ignore that. That is just the computer in the background. Just ignore it. Looks like we've got some more stuff. I'll actually get all these out, and when we come back we'll have a look at them, because it'll take me a few minutes to take them out of the wrapping and stuff. So we'll be back in a few minutes. So here we are. We have them out of the packaging, and just in the few minutes break, I was getting them out of the packaging, and I just decided to put in one of the stands, and by the looks of it, they're very hard to put in. So if I take these off the camera for a few minutes or so, I will be pegging them in. I'm just going to say, be very careful. And I haven't done anything yet with these. I'm just going to peg her into what is it, number 3. I'm going to peg this the wine thing in a few minutes. The champagne, as you can see, champagne bottle. There is also a trophy, as you can see. We've got a trophy here, which will be pegged in to Rin's hands in a few minutes. And also Miku, she does have a little umbrella, and look how tiny that is. Yeah, that is a tiny umbrella very small, very fragile, and you can easily lose it as well. So hopefully this won't, I won't make any mistakes in this video. Here's Miku, as you can see. Their outfits are just the same design, very cute looking as well. Also here's Rin, very cute. So let's actually try and peg Luca into the stand here. I am very, very nervous, especially with these stand pieces. I've never done this before. I've looked at the instructions and showing you they can be pegged into there, and let's go see how this is. Now these must be very hard to peg in. Actually, let's just go for a short break, because I'll have them all pegged in by then and all the accessories attached. This is going to be very difficult, so I'll take a quick break and I'll have them all pegged in. And yes, I know a quick break, but it'll be very much easier to show you around the figures once they're all pegged in. And these pegs, they may be very difficult and frustrating to put in. So I'll take a quick break and I'll have them all pegged in, because I don't want to force them in. So we'll take a short break. I've shown you the figures themselves, as you can see, and also Luca as well. She's got a very nice headset, by the way, as you can see, and they do peg into the back there, and it looks very difficult and stuff. So hopefully I can have them all pegged in by now, and then I'll show you. Now the articulation is all the same. She's got a ball jointed head, and like her arms swivel up and down. She has a swivel in the hips there, and also in the legs as well. So that's all the articulation. Also she has a ball jointed hair, pigtails, as you can see as well. That's the articulation for that. It's just the same basic articulation for the other two as well. I'm glad I've shown that off. But when we come back, I'll have them all set up and all the little tiny accessories plugged into the hands and stuff. So let's take a quick break, and when I come back, we'll have them all pegged in by then. We are back. Welcome back. So in the break, I built them up and also put on the water decals. And I'm just going to say, the water decals are the main frustrating part of this set. But I will say that pegging them into the stands, you know, the pegs that keep the figures on the podium, were a little bit difficult and very hard to peg them in. But once you got them pegged in, they're fine. And the easiest part is pegging the trophy and the champagne bottle in, as you can see. So in the break, I put them onto the podium itself, and putting Rin on is not the easiest thing to do. I'm not going to take them off the podium and swap out Miku's facial expression, but she looks pretty much better like this, where she's like smiling. You actually do get a little umbrella which you can use to have her in a different display, but I kind of prefer like this, actually. So let's take a closer look at them. Actually, take a look at that car in a minute or so. But as you can see, the details on that champagne bottle is really nice. That is also a water decal as well. It's really nice of them to include that, and it does actually say, if we can focus on that. Oops, too much focus. There we go. As you can see, it says champion on there and stuff. Zoom out there. Very beautiful details on there as well. Even on Miku as well. So, really beautiful details on their outfit. Also, I don't know if you can see here with the trophy. It does actually say Goodsmile on it, which is really nice. Zoom out. There we go. So, I'll show you the back portion of the figures. I'll switch this on and turn it around. I'll show you around the car. I've just not long since put the decals on it, so hopefully they'll be dry. The easiest one it was on the fin. That was the very easiest decal I could find on this car. The other ones, the ones where the headlights were a little bit tricky, but I started off putting the bonnet piece on first and then followed on by top part of the car, then the sides stuff. Okay, let's turn this around. So as you can see, all three of them are pegged into the stand there, and it looks really good. All the details is absolutely wonderful. This set is just great. Apart from it is a little bit difficult to put together, but nonetheless, don't let that put you off from getting this set. It is a really adorable set. I'll show you the car now. I'll just zoom out a little bit. So I'll show you the car. I'm just going to hold it here and take you through. So as you can see, there we go, let's focus. You can see it's got Miku on it, also the Goodsmile. I'm not the very best person to applying water decals on, so you might find a little bit of air bubbles, I think, but it looks okay. That's probably the best one to put on, is the Goodsmile Racing. And also the ones there, side the car as well. It says number 4 on there, which is nice. And also it is a pullback car, which I'll demonstrate in a few minutes. But you have to be very, very careful when applying these. So you have to be very, very careful. Very nicely done, though. So like I said before, I'm not the very best at putting water decals on. I have had some experience putting them on in the past with some Mobile Suit Gundam model kits and some other model kits that I used to do as a kid, some other ones. But it looks okay. It looks okay, though. So I'll just put it back on here, and we'll test it out in a few minutes. If I just zoom back, well, yep. So I'll just move these over here, and as you can probably see, it does have 1, 2, and 3 on the podium they're already done on the actual podium itself. Now I'm actually going to test out the car, so hopefully it doesn't run away. So here goes. I'm going to do it like this. Yeah, I'll do it this way. It'll want to probably run. I'll hold my hand at this side. Wow, it does run really well. You can probably hear there. Yeah, it's really cool. You get a pullback car. We'll do it one more time, and then we'll go into our display video. Just gotta probably just hear it in the background there, but yeah, it does work. Good feature. Just gonna put this on. Yeah, like that. And tilt the camera up here, and also push these up here. Turn the car around. Once everything's set, everything should be okay on there, but try not to scratch the paintwork on the car, like, you know, the stickers on there. So yeah, really nice that they included a little sports car, and I did enjoy putting the decals on, even though they were a little bit tricky. So let's go over my final thoughts on the set, on the Nendoroid Petite Racing Miku set 2011 version. The set is really good and very cute and adorable. I did not put on the overall facial expression. I know I haven't shown that off, but they work out just the same as the regular Nendoroids, apart from they're a little bit smaller, if you have those for an example. But overall, a great set. It is quite difficult to peg in the stands, but once you've got them pegged in, they should be fine. Shall move around a bit. But it was a little bit difficult to peg Rin in into the base. Miku's fine, so is Luca. But pegging the trophy and champagne bottle, there's no problem at all. It's just applying decals. You have to be especially careful when applying them. But we did okay, though. So yeah, that's my final thoughts on it. I definitely recommend picking up the Nendoroid Petite Racing Miku set 2011. A fan of Hatsune Miku and Vocaloid. These will be the fantastic Nendoroids to be on display in your collection. I definitely really recommend them because they're very cute and adorable, and they make for a nice display with the racing podium, as you can see there. Overall, really happy with the set and definitely recommend them. So until next time, everybody, I'll see you very soon in the next episode. Arigato, sayonara. Now here's a display video. Take care. Hey guys, this is a display video for the Nendoroid Petite Racing Miku set 2011 version. So as you can see, I have it on display, and also we do have some light in the cabinet here. I decided to have the light on So I'm just going to open the door. You can see me in the background there. Hi. So as you can see here with the Nendoroid Petite set, really cool. Completed it finally, hopefully. And as you can see, it's very cute and adorable. You can see the lights actually flickering off the racing car there, as you can see. Really nicely detailed as well. You can see all three girls on there on the podium. Marin, Miku, and Luca from Vocaloid. So as you can see, all three of them on there, really cute and adorable. Definitely recommend picking these up because they are so adorable. And if you're a fan of Vocaloid and Miku Hatsune, or a fan of Luca and Rin from Vocaloid, definitely worth picking up. Once you get everything put together, that is really a good thing. So yeah, really cool set, definitely recommend it, and it will go well with all the other Nendoroids and Nendoroid Petites. So hopefully I can do more of these, and just a little cool video to show you at the end of this episode. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode. Arigato, sayonara, until next time, take care. So cute and adorable.